What's going on, True Alpha Pack? It's your boy Alpha Mal 926, aka Malsauce 926. About time you're seeing this. Happy Thanksgiving. And we switching it up the format today, man. I decided we're gonna do a tier list today on all the Thanksgiving foods. Usually I would just do a regular video for the day, just say Happy Thanksgiving video, but I figure why not just center around Thanksgiving for the one time and see how this goes down. So if you enjoy this, I'll do more tier lists on holidays. I know Halloween, we did a little Halloween tier list, and that video did pretty well. So we're going to run it back here and see how it goes down for Thanksgiving. So let's get into it, shall we? And follow me on over to the tier list. All right, tier maker, we're here. We got some pretty decent foods in here. It's a mix of many different type of vibes here. We're going to talk about these individually. We're not going to get too ahead of ourselves here. But as far as this right here, now this is a picture of red velvet cake. And I'm a big fan of red velvet cake, not going to lie. But I'm assuming this is more of a cakes in general. And so with that being said, it's still up there for me. Put that in the A tier because cakes is kind of like a year-round thing. You can have cakes different type of holidays, birthdays, things of that nature. So doesn't necessarily have to be an S tier thing. As far as my belief, S tier is going to be something that, one, you might only have around Thanksgiving time that's like really, really good. But at the same time, it could just be just the food itself in general. But we're going to try to keep it even killed on it and see how that goes. Biscuits. Not gonna lie, don't really have biscuits for Thanksgiving. Honestly. Biscuits overall though. I'm gonna put that in the B. Put that in the B tier. I'm not gonna lie. Biscuits is not really something I see around Thanksgiving unless it's a super, super special type situation. I don't know, do y'all eat biscuits for Thanksgiving? Let me know in the comment section. That's not really my thing. Now, dinner rolls, that's an A tier. That's an A tier. Do enjoy me some dinner rolls. The only reason I ain't put that in S tier because I already see what's up next. And usually that's kind of how our dinner rolls are. I'm going to go ahead and throw up there. The Hawaiian rolls. King Hawaiian roll. Put them joints in the oven. Put a little butter on top of them. Let it melt on it. It get kind of crunchy, but it's still soft. Beautiful. Might be my favorite kind of like bread side for Thanksgiving for sure. I'll definitely have some of those. Croissant rolls. Again, sort of rare that I get croissants on Thanksgiving, but it's still good. I almost want to put it in A tier, but since I don't really have it, I'm going to put it in B. I'm trying to keep it like Thanksgiving straight up wise, right now at least. I'm gonna run into some things that's gonna probably be against that, but still, nevertheless, Brussels sprouts again. Don't have that much for Thanksgiving. Brussels sprouts, man. I mean, they're okay. They're not amazing. It's like a little small cabbage, and I do kind of like cabbage. I'll put it in B. I'll put it in B. Right down the middle road, middle ground for me. I could do with it, I could do without it, but it's okay. Butternut squash. I don't think I've ever had butternut squash. So with that being said, it's gonna have to automatically go to D tier. Didn't think we are gonna get there that fast, but I'm gonna go D tier for that immediately. Cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce. Kind of need it for stuffing. I'm not gonna lie. / dressing. Sometimes it depends on which one I'll go with. Oh, man. More of the fresher sort of cranberry sauce. I'm going to put that in B, middle of the road, because it's kind of rare that I have that Pacific version. Usually it's the one in the can. So I'm going to put that in the A tier. Because if I'm eating dressing, I gotta have cranberry sauce. I can't really eat it plain. I don't know. Something about it plain is just not a big fan of. But I mean, it's okay, but nah, I'm straight. I'm straight off that. Green bean casserole. My father loves green bean casserole. he would test some fucking green bean casserole. But me, I'm not too big of a fan. It's not fucking horrible or anything, but I'm just not really big on it. That's a C tier. Roast turkey. Now, in my brain, roasted turkey, I'm guessing they put that in the oven, I'm assuming. That's kind of like the traditional way that people would eat turkey. Me personally, it's not gonna lie. Once we get to where we're going in this list, and because I know it's on here, I don't really like roasted turkey anymore. I'm not gonna lie. It's okay, it's edible, but sometimes it can get a little dry on you, and I'm just not. Turkey can get dry on you regardless, but if you make it right, it can still be really good. So roasted turkey, y'all might be mad at me. I'm putting it in the C tier. I'm not gonna lie. Cornbread, I kind of want to put in the S tier, but I'm gonna go A. Cornbread, gotta have cornbread with my greens. I'm not gonna lie, greens is on here as well, down here somewhere, but I really do enjoy cornbread, especially this kind of cornbread. Kind of get a little sweet little taste to it. Sometimes it could be like the homemade kind. Sometimes you can get a little Jiffy mix going. Either way, that type of cornbread is pretty good. I also like hot water cornbread. Some of y'all might not know what the hell that is. So I'll put something right here so you can see what it is if you don't know. But cornbread is up there for me. I'm not going to lie, it's up there. Corn on the cob. Again, this is one of those things where, again, also with cornbread, it's one of those things where it doesn't necessarily have to be Thanksgiving for me to have corn on the cob. It's something that you can have year round. But if I see it on Thanksgiving, I'm putting it on my plate, absolutely. A tier. Corn on the cob. A little sweet, put a little butter on it. You want to get fancy, make a lotte out of it. It's a W. Spinach and cream spinach. I'm going to let you know right now, I don't rock with cream spinach at all. D tier. Now, regular spinach, I mean, again, I'm going to C tier it. I'm not really going to have any spinach on Thanksgiving like that, but I'll pass on that. Give me my greens and call it a day. Asparagus, again, something that really don't see on Thanksgiving too often. I don't know if any of these foods you feel like I'm saying y'all don't see too often. That's just me and the households I be at. Let me know if y'all rock with any of this stuff. You can let me know your tier list or maybe your top favorite things I have for Thanksgiving. But asparagus is another one of those words like, nope, don't really see it. I'll eat it, but don't really see it. Creamed corn. It's been a while since I had creamed corn. I'm not gonna lie, but in my brain, it's telling me that it's kind of like a middle of the road for me. I used to eat some creamed corn though. That shit was pretty good, but I don't remember. It's been so long though. A lot of these foods gonna be middle of the road for me. I'm not like a white gravy. That's a middle of the road for me. Now, brown gravy. I'm trying to think in my head what I'm eating for Thanksgiving and what do I need certain things for. Typically, when you're eating a roasted turkey is when you would have like gravy. Some people put gravy on like they stuffing dressing. Some people put it on the mashed potatoes. But how often do I have gravy on my Thanksgiving food? Not too often. But it's middle of the road still. Still middle of the road because I do like gravy. Don't get me wrong. Spiral ham. Immediate S tier. Oh. I have usually, I think it's called honey baked bear ham. It's not too far from the crib. And they're kind of expensive though, I'm not going to lie. But they have like a little, the outside crusting of the ham is kind of like a brown sugar, kind of like crisps on the outside. It's really good. It's really good. Usually when there's something left after Thanksgiving, I make like some sandwiches out of it. It's delicious. I'm again gonna try to put a picture on it if I haven't shown it already, so you can see what it looks like. But those hams, always down for the spiral ham. That's a go-to. Now technically it's still ham, but just this ham, I just don't really get this one too often. Just a regular ham. It's always spiraled. But I mean, technically it's the same, I guess. But I'm gonna put it in the A tier. The pineapples on it and all that, you can get that shit out of there. Just give me that little crisp sugar stuff. Again, I like pineapple, but ham, nah, I'm straight on that. Smoked turkey. I haven't had me a smoked turkey in quite some time. If you do it right, I'm pretty sure that shit's like falling off the bone. I'm gonna B-tier it. I probably like that a little bit more than I like roasted turkey for sure. Mac and cheese. Don't care. Well, this mac and cheese, I'll A tier. Well, this one is kind of like a craft situation. I'm gonna B tier that. Baked mac and cheese though. That's people can make some good ass baked mac and cheese. Some people can't. But goodness gracious, when you make it right, it's so good. It's so delicious. Ooey gooey, cheesy. That top layer, that cheese is just caramelized. Oh, goodness gracious. Big back activity engaged immediately when I see some baked mac and cheese. Shit is so good. Had different types of cheese in there. Oh yeah. Major W. Mashed potatoes. I'll go A tier with mashed potato. I'll throw baked potato in there also. Both of those are, I can go with either one of those. But really, when I really want a baked potato, I might have like a steak or something like that. And it's not really Thanksgiving, but I guess you can have a baked potato for Thanksgiving. Nothing wrong with that completely. But I'm more likely to see mashed potatoes over a baked potato for sure. Nowhere have I ever went that had a baked sweet potato. C tier immediately. Goodness me. We're getting these down. We're getting close to desserts town. I don't know why the cake was in the front of this tier list. I didn't really think about it, but I could have left that where that was. Green beans. How do I feel about green beans? I'll eat them. They're okay. Green beans and peas. Like a little sweet pea, or they're like a little edamame situation going on. I'm not a big fan of peas. I'm not gonna lie. I damn didn't want to put it in D tier. Yeah, I am actually. I'm not with it. I'm not really with it. I used to when I was younger, but I guess me having it so much when I was younger, I just don't like peas like that anymore. Green beans, I'll eat though, because I feel like those are kind of rare. Every once in a while, I'll see some green beans, but it's not really around that often, so I can get down with that. But peas though, I'm not a big fan anymore. Cabbage, I've grown in appreciation of cabbage. I used to get real sick of eating cabbage, but lately I've been kind of craving some. I haven't had none in a while. Sometimes I have some bacon in there. I don't know if everybody eats their cabbage like that, but I'm just saying, pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. Fried oyster mushrooms. Now I've had a fried mushroom. Not sure what type of mushroom. So with that, again, this is not something I see for Thanksgiving at all. I don't know the last time I've seen fried mushrooms. It's not something I would seek out though too at the same time. Just popping some fucking mushrooms. I'm D-tiering it. I'm sorry. If I offend anyone, I am so sorry. I'm not gonna lie. These next three though, my God, I'm just gonna throw them up there. I'm throwing them all three of them up there. S tier. Deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs. Deviled eggs are so good. I hope I have some for Thanksgiving. I truly do. I will fucking just eat a pan worth of deviled eggs to myself and just go crazy. So delicious. Creamy. Oh, love it. Fried turkey. Lord have mercy. Deep fried turkey. If you've never had deep fried turkey before, you're missing out. You are completely missing out. It be so good. There's this I don't remember exactly what the brand is. Part of me want to say is Tony Chachere's, I believe. I'll put a picture of it right here so you can see. I don't really 100% know the brand, but it's like a little injector, and they got a different flavor, like a butter herb type situation. You inject the turkey, get that deep fryer ready, and just drop that joint in there. They got one that you can do in the house, so it's a lot more safer than the ones that outside starting fires. But the one you put in the crib by Butterball, I believe it is. Put that turkey in there. Oh, come on, dude. It'd be so good. Crispy on the outside, juicy in the inside. It's so good. Again, it's another thing where if there's some left over, I will definitely make some sandwiches out of it. But man, that fried turkey, the moment I had fried turkey for the first time, I never looked back. I haven't had turkey any other way, like for Thanksgiving wise, than fried. If it's not fried, I'm just sort of depressed about it. I'll eat it, but honestly, if it ain't fried turkey, I really don't want that shit. Fried turkey is so good. Greens, it's a staple. That's in my house multiple times through the year. And that with my cornbread, oh yeah. Major W. I love me some greens, I ain't gonna lie. Now the next couple things on this list though. Suave off wine, I'm good. That shit smells disgusting. Spice cider, Suave off that as well. Sparkling juices. Now I don't see this for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see this is more of a New Year's thing for me. Is it good? It's okay. I got no beef with it. I'll B-tier it because it's okay. I got no beef with these, but it's not really something I seek for Thanksgiving. So it's gonna definitely be middle of the road for me. Roasted veggies. No. I don't know what would be in that, like zucchini, type of squashes maybe, stuff like that. No, I'm good. Y'all can keep that. I don't want that shit. Stuffing. Middle of the road for me. Middle of the road. Sausage stuffing. Never had it. I'm putting that shit down there because stuffing I have a love and hate relationship with. Sometimes I can get jiggy with it and I wanna eat a little bit just to have that taste. Then sometimes it's just like, ugh. I don't know. It could go down, it could go up. That's why it's gonna be in the middle of the road for me because I'm not too super keen on it. I understand it's a Thanksgiving staple, but if I'm making my plate, I'm gonna be honest with you. Give me my fried turkey. I don't need the dressing for fried turkey because I don't need the cranberry sauce for fried turkey either. Because some people I notice they'll eat like the stuffing, the turkey, and the cranberry sauce in like one bite because they be needing all that. If it's fried turkey, I don't need that, so I'm not really gonna gravitate towards stuffing. Maybe I have a little bit, just a little taste, but it's not really a must-have on my plate. We'll speak about what I'm gonna have on my plate after I'm done with this tier list. Sweet potato casserole. No. With the little marshmallows and shit. That's not my jam. That's not my jam. I mean, I guess it could be good. I've never really had it. But just the thought of it, marshmallows and all that. Not when there's this on the list right here, which I'm grabbing immediately. Candied yams. Lord have mercy. Jesus. Candied yams are so good. This tier list is making me hungry. And I haven't eaten anything today. Full transparency. I just got off work. I came home. Like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make me a video for Thursday. It's going to be Thanksgiving. I know I'm not going to have no time to really do it leading up to it. So I'm like, I'm out just go to get it out of the way. I'm starving. And this is making it so much worse. But candied yams, though. My mom and dad can make the best candied yams in the game. I will put it up against anybody. I don't care what nobody said. That shit is divine. The juices that just caramelize on the candied yam. Oh, it's so good. So I could eat that just by itself. I don't need nothing else on my plate. If I had a plate full of candy yams, I'd be a happy man. Not gonna lie. And then when it's on the plate with the turkey, sometimes the juices from the yams just get on the other food and you just eat the turkey or the ham or something and just taste that sweetness. It's just, it's so diabolical. Big Back is so engaged. Now, I was unaware that people call this booty noodles. I didn't know this was a thing. Booty noodles is crazy. I'm going to keep it 100% a stack. Booty noodles is the wildest statement I've ever heard. I'm believing this to be chitlins. As a young lad, I ate chitlins before, but now as an adult, I haven't ate chitlins in a very long time. If I do ever go back to eating chitlins, I'm pretty sure I would have like some Louisiana hot sauce on it. Some people like eating it with mustard. Disgusting. You're out of your fucking mind. But I'm just not into it anymore, and I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. That shit's going down to the D tier alone, and the fact that it's called booty noodles. Cut that shit completely the fuck out, bro. That shit, we're good. I think I'm good. I think I'm glad that I made a decision not to ever eat those shits again. So I'm good off that. Potato salad. Potato salad's pretty good. It's going to A tier. A tier with potato salad. My mom knows how to make the shit out of some potato salad. And she puts some, I don't know what she puts in it. That she like, sometimes she'll get it pre-made. And then she'll put whatever different like seasons and stuff in there she want to do it. She want to do it fast. That's even pretty good. But typically for Thanksgiving or holidays, general Christmas, things like that, she'll usually just home make the potato salad, and that should be good, be smooth, creamy, really good, man. And another thing I want to ask y'all, are y'all a hot potato salad type people or cold potato salad? Or room temp, either one. But I'm curious. Me personally, I kind of want potato salad to be kind of cold. I don't want it to be hot. I'll eat it if it's hot or warm, but really I want my potato salad kind of cold. Or at least cool. It ain't gotta be necessarily like icebox cold, but that's a little cold. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's kind of more my range for potato salad. I like my potato salad to be kind of cool. Pumpkin pie. I remember one time I mistake pumpkin pie for sweet potato pie, and I was highly fucking disappointed. Pumpkin pie, it's okay, but I don't really want that shit. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Put that shit in the C tier. It could lean to the okay middle road ground, but it's like, rather not. Apple pie. Apple pie is really good. Especially if I get a little ice cream like that on top of it with whipped cream, that's A tier. 100%. 100%. I like when there's I can't think of what the name of the apple pie is, but it's one that's kind of got like a crumb top as opposed to like the hard like shell pastry on top. I don't know what to call it. Pie crust, I should say. There we go. And I like the one that's kind of like a little crumble on top. We'll sit the ice cream on top of it, just kind of just melt over the ice cream and be really, really good. If you really want to step up your apple pie game, especially for like the hard pie crust like this, drizzle a little chocolate sauce on top of it. Oh, it's good. Really fucking good. It's delicious. I'm not going to lie. Pecan pie. It's been a minute since I had pecan pie. It's been a long time. Pecan pie. Ooh. Or pecan pie. I don't know. It depends on how you want to say pecan or pecan. Y'all let me know right now. That's going to be a C tier for me. It's okay. I could do without it. If it's not there, I'm not going to miss it by any means, but it's okay. It's okay. Sweet potato pie. I'm going to be honest, keep it a buck. That's a S tier dessert for me. Sweet potato pie. Just like my candy yams. It's so good. I love it. I'll have a whole sweet potato pie to myself. Cut that motherfucker like 4 pieces and just every day just have a piece and just tear it up. Sweet potato pie is so good if you make it right. I've never had sweet potato pie made by somebody that wasn't made right, so I can't speak for that end of the spectrum, but if you make it right, that shit's so good. Delicious. Peach cobbler. Lord have mercy. Peach cobbler. One of my first cobblers. S tier. Not gonna lie. You know what? I'm an A tier. The only reason I'm an A tier because there's one other cobbler that I would put over peach cobbler, and it's not on this list. Blackberry cobbler. Blackberry cobbler is so good if you make it right. My grandma, my auntie, and my mom have made amazing blackberry cobblers, and I also had a blackberry cheesecake. That shit was so good. My wife made that. Holy shit. Shit was phenomenal. I haven't had me a blackberry cobbler in a minute. I might have to put a request in for this year to give me some blackberry cobbler because it's been a while, but it's so good. It's really good. If you haven't had blackberry cobbler, if somebody knows how to make it correctly, you should try it. Way better than peach cobbler to me. Give me my ice cream, a little vanilla Haagen-Dazs, I'm good. Last on the list, haven't really had this for Thanksgiving in a minute, but I'm a very, very big fan of this. So I'm putting in the S tier, man. Banana pudding. I will tear some fucking banana pudding up. Now, sometimes I'm okay with it having like the actual pieces of banana in there, but I'd rather the pudding be kind of like banana flavored than to have the banana pieces in it. Definitely got to have the cookies in there. I like when they get kind of soft, kind of give it like a little cakey vibe a little bit. That's really good. I love me some banana pudding. I can tell banana pudding up all day. I really like eating it when I got like some type of barbecue type food, like some ribs or some chicken or something like that. With banana pudding on the side. Oh yeah, shit go down so good. So there you have it, man. That is this Thanksgiving tier list. Now we're gonna talk about my plate that I'ma have immediately. Walking through the door as soon as it's time to whip them plates out. Fried turkey immediately. Fried turkey, candy yams, get my ham, get my mac and cheese, get my greens, have a little deviled eggs on the side, and then for dessert, I'm gonna have either the sweet potato pie or if it was here, have my blackberry cobbler for dessert. I will also probably have potato salad on my plate for real as well. I'm not putting the S tier, but I'm saying I'll probably have some potato salad on the plate. Had a cornbread with the greens. And then that'll probably be plate one. That's plate number one out the gate. I'm not gonna lie. All that on one plate sounds diabolical as fuck, but it's Thanksgiving. You only eat like this on Thanksgiving. That's my plate out the gate. Fried turkey, candy yams, ham, my mac and cheese, my greens, my cornbread, potato salad, deviled eggs on the side. Then if I reload for another plate, I'll probably get some more fried turkey, not gonna lie. A little bit more ham. Then that's when I probably see some corn on cob, get a little bit of that, get a little bit of stuffing, get the cranberry sauce. If it's some mashed potatoes, I get a little bit of that, a little bit of gravy if it's some. Get my little dinner roll, knock that out. Then we get into the blackberry cobbler, sweet potato pie, dessert time. If it's some cake, you might get some cake, take a piece of the crib type thing. That's my go-to. As far as beverages go, 99% of the time it's gonna be probably some type of soda, a pop or something like that. Hey, if it's some Kool-Aid, I'm drinking that for sure. But that's my Thanksgiving tier list, man. So let me know what's y'all go-to for Thanksgiving. What's the most food you looking forward to? And I hope you all have a great holiday. Thank you all for being here. And as always, I appreciate you all. Love you all. Happy Thanksgiving. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.